Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, what a start he's had to the season. He looks so sharp at the moment, and his finishing has been lethal. There's every chance he'll add to his tally today.
Next on EA TV. Hello everyone. Well, here's something we say every day of the week, don't we? It's a beautiful day for football in Manchester at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And he might be through here. And the referee says corner kick. Playing it in. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything: agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Kouyaté. And Manchester City moving the ball. And what a magical save it was! Let's see about the delivery. Oh, that is outrageously spectacular! Well, a flair for the dramatic, to say the least. We'll be replaying that one over and over again for a long time to come.
Well, just look at this piece of skill. He times this absolutely perfectly. Great connection as well. We'll see this for years to come. Fantastic goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. McKenna. Now Aurier. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Worrell. Kouyaté now. And he read it superbly. This looks more than decent. City get the corner. Who can he pick out? Prompt defensive action called for. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. And hit with ferocity. Good work from Nottingham Forest to win it back.
For Andy Topham. That's Andy Topham. Can you please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
And players waiting in the centre. That's a good-looking shot. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. And Forest recovering possession well. Outdoing his opponent. It's a promising City move. Keeper getting the touch. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. An example of how to press. Kouyaté. Idrissi. Kouyaté now. Well-timed tackle. And quick thinking defensively. Brennan Johnson. It's with Hwang Ui-jo. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Strength and control, a big part of his game. McKenna. Oh, that's really untidy. And a long way out here. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
Nicely timed tackle. Lewis O'Brien. And continues his run. It's a fierce effort! And foiled only by the crossbar.
Well, the woodworkers just denied them a 3-goal lead here, but you just can't see them throwing this one away, can you?
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. He'll have a go here! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Well, there to intercept. De Bruyne. Brennan Johnson. Clean challenge. Not much time to make up his mind. But I understand there's been a goal in the Chelsea match. Let's hear about that goal from Alex.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper.
And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And there's the delivery. And clearing it away. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Well, we're sorry for interrupting you just then, Alex. To confirm, Chelsea did score in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Worrell. Kouyaté now. McKenna. They've given it away. A wonderful intervention. And he takes on the shot. And did just enough defensively. Oh, really closing him down. Went in strongly, decisively. Good effort here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
Blistering first-half display, and just look at that score. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Kouyaté. Super. Chances on. And that is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at the Etihad Stadium. So back underway here, into the second half. Effective challenge. Worrell. Omar Richards. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. O'Brien. Kouyaté. McKenna. And a tidy tackle. And he takes it on, and he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Gvardiol. Good physical play. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. And cutting it out. Oh, surely! It's gone in! And, well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Manchester City, number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Worrell. El Shaarawy has it. Omar Richards. And he did well to cut it out. Richards. It's with Joe Worrell. High pressing at its best. And unable to keep possession. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, he'll certainly bring a lot of know-how to this team, and of course quality. I think he's still got a lot to offer, and it's a shrewd bit of business.
And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. El Shaarawy. And a goal has gone in at Stamford Bridge. So with all the information, here's Alex Scott.
It's another for Aston Villa. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 64 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Kouyaté. Showing a real will to win the ball. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. The drama of the Carabao Cup. And it's live with us here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Wolves.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. And they're almost inviting them to come at them. And easily intercepted. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Manchester City, number 8, Mateo Kovacic.
Richards. Worrell. O'Brien. It's with Joe Worrell. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Nottingham Forest facing Brentford. A quarter of an hour remaining here. City couldn't keep the ball. McKenna. Omar Richards. Really good challenge. And the flag raised. Offside it is. A change in the offing for City. Released it nicely. Richards. That's effective pressure. High up the pitch. Omar Richards. And return to Aurier. O'Brien. McKenna. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Difficult to stop him. Kovacic is ready. Making sure nothing untoward happened. An effective ball. Kovacic. Can he put it away? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Silva. Grealish. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he... camera lens trained on one man. After 4 goals in his last match, what next? Good evening and welcome. There's so much to be enthused about going into tonight's contest here at the home of Manchester City. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box... Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that! Brilliant goal!
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
And Wolves get us moving again. Certainly a swift response required after the setback. Nemanja Maksimovic. And a timely intervention. City pushing forward with... And how about that for a save? Joe Gomez. And blocked there. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Firing it towards goal. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Craig Dawson. Running with the ball confidently. Bernardo Silva. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Nemanja Maksimovic. And City recovering possession well. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Grealish. Excellent defending. Joe Gomez. And City coming away with it. And Wolves will get the throw in. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Really good challenge. De Bruyne, and having a go! Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Wolves doing well to regain possession. Nemanja Maksimovic. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Far from a good pass. City could be onto something. Pablo Sarabia. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Untidy on the ball there, Nelson Semedo. De Bruyne, it's Bernardo Silva, and a goal! He's put it away, a celebratory moment. So the action continues, and City really cantering to victory here. He'll have a go here. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Has eyes for goal! Oh, special moment for him.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Joe Gomez. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, the pass not finding its target. And the flag has gone up, offside. Well, the ball back with Wolves here. Not a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Moving forward effectively, but nothing comes of it. Grealish. This could be troublesome. And Bernardo Silva in a productive position potentially. Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. And De Bruyne firing it over. Well, still an issue here. De Bruyne. Lewis. Making sure it didn't get past him. And it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Let's fly here! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Let's see about the delivery. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Fancies a pop from here. A bit wasteful from City. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
Wasteful from Wolves. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive? And a fine tackle. Strong play here. Mateus Cunha. It is advantage Manchester City here. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And there we have it. That brings to an end the first half here at the Etihad. Second half underway, and Wolves know they've got to up their game considerably. Shielding the ball superbly. Doing well to keep possession, but just like that, possession changes hands. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Well, danger here as he runs at them. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And a confident clearance. Bernardo Silva. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, great block. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Manchester City facing Wolves. Teammates available. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Nunes. Really getting stuck in. Lewis. Shaping to shoot. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Now sending it in. Well, not away properly. And defending as a unit. Craig Dawson. Gomez now. Nelson Semedo. And on the ball, Sarabia. That's useful play. Jack Grealish. And take it away. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Manchester City. Able to get a body in the way. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Nemanja Maksimovic. Really good challenge. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Gonzalo Guedes. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
And they will make the change now. Mateus Cunha. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Foden. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Put in by De Bruyne. And fired against the crossbar. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, we can take another look at how close this was. It was marginally over the line, yes, but no doubt it was a goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Nunes. And on the ball, Sarabia. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. This is looking threatening. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Semedo. And return to Semedo. Determined defending. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Just 10 minutes to go. Nemanja Maksimovic. Committed challenge. Firing it in. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Nunes. Did well to win the ball back. Distributing it well. Wolves with the ball once more. And they have possession again. Bernardo Silva distributing intelligently and effectively parried away by the keeper. A City corner it is. Can he convert? The corner kicks keep on coming. Clearing it away. He'll take this on. Well, he knows it. The shot needed to be just a bit lower. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Wasteful from City. Joe Gomez. Maksimovic has it. Craig Dawson. And a fine tackle. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. There's the final whistle, and Manchester City move on.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish, they created numerous chances, and they dictated the tempo. A very comfortable win for them in the end.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, no doubt in my mind, he was the best player on the pitch.